Hello everyone, and welcome to my disciplinary visual argument presentation. Today I'm going to be talking about the use of visuals in my field, or in this case, the misuse of visuals in my field. Today, the big pharma ad industry is a $40 billion industry, and there are two main types of ads that they use. One type is considered to be a product claim ad. A product claim ad is an ad that comes in, presents the drug that they're representing, and then goes into showing how well the drug can help you. Then at the very end of that ad, there's a short 5 sentences with all of the things that could possibly go wrong, all of the symptoms that people don't want to experience with that drug. And usually they're said so fast that you can't quite understand what they're saying. So I'm going to first give you an example of a product claim ad.
Sometimes the best way to get closer is to get as far away from it all as possible. Don't let erectile dysfunction get in the way. Viagra, America's most prescribed ED treatment, can help you enjoy a more satisfying sexual experience. Ready to talk to your doctor? Find out how at Viagra.com. Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for sex. Don't take Viagra if you take nitrates for chest pain, as it may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Side effects may include headache, flushing, upset stomach, and abnormal vision. To avoid long-term injury, seek immediate medical help for an erection lasting more than 4 hours. Stop taking Viagra and call your doctor right away if you experience a sudden decrease in vision or hearing. 20 million men have had the Viagra conversation. Ask your doctor if Viagra is right for you.
So that is an example of a product claim ad. Now, these product claim ads consist of the majority of ads on television today, as far as pharma ads go. The other type of ad that is very common is a product reminder ad. So once a drug has created a name for itself and it no longer has to introduce what the drug is used for, it will put out product reminder ads. Now, these ads are especially dangerous because they only state the positive things about the drug. So instead of showing all the symptoms like you just saw at the end of that Viagra ad, companies get so confident in their drug and just assume that most people know some of the symptoms that could go wrong, and they then just do product reminder ads. Now, here is an example of a product reminder ad.
I can't let allergies stop me from leading the way, so I get Claritin Clear. Alright, let's move on, team! Claritin works hard to relieve my worst symptoms, and only Claritin is proven to keep me as alert and focused as someone without allergies.
Whoa.
Watch your step!
I couldn't do this without you.
Don't let allergies hold you back. Live Claritin Clear with non-drowsy Claritin.
So that is an example of a product reminder ad. Product reminder ads have a large lawsuit industry, and the reason why is people will see an ad like that of a woman hiking, having a great time, taking a Claritin to do it, and be deceived thinking that all Claritin's gonna do is make them have no allergies, but it doesn't show any of the symptoms and negative effects that could possibly happen. Another problem is in the late 90s, the FDA ruled that it wasn't necessary for these ads to be looked over or approved before going to the general public. So any of these pharmaceutical companies are allowed to put out whatever ad they want, and until they have complaints, their ads are not reviewed. This is when the industry really started booming in the late 90s, and you started noticing that more than half of the commercials you see on television are for some type of pharmaceutical drug. And here is now a little video of what things would look like if pharmaceutical companies were more honest with their visuals.
Hello, America! Specifically, hello to the 90% of America with health insurance. The other 33 million of you, well, hit the bricks. I'll wait. Hi, the rest of you. I'm Roger, and I believe you're entitled to the health care that you need, or perhaps the health care you can afford. That's why I founded Horton Pharmaceuticals, a company dedicated to holding drug patents. Our drug company gains patents by hiring the smartest people in the world and giving them anything they need to develop the latest, most effective, most cutting-edge business deals. Deals to buy existing drug patents. You are the best, Dirk. Dirk's an attorney. Anyway, after we spend money advertising the drugs we've patented and other money getting doctors to prescribe our drugs and other money lobbying in Washington, we spend, the rest of it on research. And don't get me wrong, it costs billions of dollars and years and effort to develop just one new drug. But believe me, we've got many, many more billions than that. That lobbying money brings us $30 billion every year that used to be your taxes. Your taxes. I know this sounds complicated, so just think of it like this. Oh, hey. We also spend $24 billion and countless sales babe hours every year marketing our drugs to your doctor. And your doctor is the one who needs medical help. They're stressed out by school debt and malpractice insurance premiums, costing each of them millions. Maybe that stress is why 53% of doctors are obese, or why 1 in 6 surgeons has an alcohol problem, or why becoming a physician more than doubles the chances someone will commit suicide. Who can blame those emo nerds for taking the bait when drug companies mismarket a drug or two here or there, causing tens of billions of annual dollars in avoidable mishaps and deaths? But don't worry. Our drug company cares about keeping you alive just as much as you care, which is basically you don't. 10% of you lie to your doctor about your smoking habit. 20% of ER patients are there to score painkillers.
So as you can see, that's just a funny visual as far as how honest the pharmaceutical companies are. And that's the main issue that I have with visuals in my field is they aren't always 100% honest. And my claim today is that there needs to be more done. There needs to be more laws surrounding the advertisements that are being put out to the people of America, and more honesty as far as what these drugs can actually do to people. And I think that it needs to be higher regulated as far as what can and can't be said on television to sell a product. So that's my claim. Those are the visuals that are being used every day in my field, and I hope that one day those visuals can become a little bit more transparent to America so that we don't have to see as many cases where people are taking the wrong drugs and having negative side effects because of them. So thank you for coming to my presentation. I hope that you learned something, and thanks for a great semester.